All right, so I'm back out at Durham. It's my favorite park. It's like 20 minutes from my house, and nobody's here. It's great. It's a little cold today, but it's not too bad. So yesterday's session was great. So yesterday I started skating the 50-50 wheels for the first time. These are them. These are a 58 millimeter 85A wheel, and it is a custom profile. It's loosely based on the face wheels. You can see a very similar profile in a 60 millimeter version from K2. I think also the Rossi's wheels and the Ground Control 60s use that same mold. This is a different manufacturer, different urethane, and obviously it's a different hardness. They were pretty great, to be completely honest. I didn't know what to expect. I was hoping, obviously, that I wouldn't have any issues doing groove tricks. I was hoping that I'd be able to skate as normal, and I wouldn't have wasted a ton of money making these prototypes and been disappointed. But yeah, above my expectations. Extremely fast to skate, very cushioned when you land any sort of gap, any sort of off of an air or anything. It just felt like a solid landing, little bit of like maybe the suspension that you used to get, but not a ton of suspension. And no sticking. When I was doing Royale tricks, I could hear like a little squeak when the wheels slid on top, but I didn't stick. I didn't have any issues where I was, just stuck in my tracks and fell over. I did notice, full transparency, I do test in public, so you'll know everything that I know. I did notice that they wore a little faster than I was expecting. So the rear wheel especially had some more wear than I thought would happen. The other wheels, I could still see the mold lines, but I went home and I measured them. I think it's more of a visual change than anything else. The angle that comes with the wheel profile, if I'm skating and if I'm doing my I have this thing when I'm skating, I push my heels out a little bit, that's probably what caused it. And I wore down the flat of the rear wheels. So I rotated the wheels today, and I did the traditional 1 to 3 and flip, 2 to 4 and flip, and I'm hoping that it makes just a nice even wear. If I went with a harder wheel like a 90A, I'm sure that this mold line would stick around. I'm not going to count that out. I think that this wheel should come in different hardnesses. I think it should come in different colors. But I think that it should also come in an 85A, because this is an amazing experience. And even if you just wind up skating them indoors, at a wood skate park or something like that, these are fun. And I'm going to make these as 85A, and I think that you're going to love them. Otherwise, just really excited to skate these here at Durham. It's a different sort of park. It's not going to be able to get the top speed that I got at Marsh, and definitely, if I go to Apex, it's got polished compound, so I'd be able to slide better. But I think this is more of a grinder blader park. I'm really not sure that this is the right setup for here, but there's only one way to find out. Oh, I love this. They just feel so good. I don't know. I remember when I was skating those dead 92A wheels, anti-rocker, and they just felt really hard. These feel so soft. Obviously skating flat makes a huge difference, but softer wheels, it's just, I don't know, it just is a really good feeling. I'm getting good air out of that little bank, getting good speed, and I think the profile has a lot to do with it, but just getting up, having a hard time.
Filming a video?
Oh.
You should do YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube's the thing.
All right, dude. All right. So, yeah, getting up was easy, but getting 180s, I still, trying to adjust from the anti-rocker to flat, like having that wiggle on my approach, it's just getting a little taking a little bit to get used to. Anyway, I'm gonna try some grinds. That wheel. Buddy. Spider-Man. Yeah, these are not great for for this park. Just the amount of speed that I need. You know, trying to get down low. I mean, the ledge is short. A little frustrating. But yeah, that true miss took a long time. I think it's just because of the turn right in front. I wasn't able to jump on right when I wanted to. Like, it takes me a bit to get down low on it. But yeah, it took a bit. Soul trucks were okay. You can hear on my switch hole. I mean, I'm still getting that squeak. I did rotate my wheels, so the side that I broke in yesterday is probably not broken in today. I'm hoping that after the next session I'll get away from the squeak. Somebody mentioned that the squeak is kind of like a training wheel. So you can tell, you know, if you're hitting the squeak, then you're doing it wrong. Kind of like that. So I'm definitely doing my switch sole wrong. I don't get much squeak on any other tricks. All right, Royales. God damn it. Oh man, yeah. I was a little afraid of this. So I think that because I'm skating flat and because I'm feeling the squeak, I mean you can hear the squeak, and when I ride on the ledge, I'm scraping off some of the wax. And I needed to reapply the wax a little bit. I mean, it was expected, but I didn't think about it. Especially in a place like this where I have a very little run-up on the back. I mean, this is more of a grinder blader sort of place, and it's fun to skate fast, but this setup is not ideal for these ledges with such a short run-up. I'm just going to skate around a little bit, see if I can get in any more trouble. I don't know if there's any ledges I'm going to stick on anymore. I'll probably stay away from Back Royale here, but yeah, we'll see.
It's coming through. What's he got for us? Oh, front side handcuffs to a backside in the slammer. The lawman makes no mistakes. Oh, he ends it with a 25 to life.
Oh, you son of a... Ah! Man, what a battle. I think Royales are a very specific trick with these frames and this wheel, and I need a little bit more wax. I just couldn't handle it. I was able to do it on the flat, but yeah, that down was just too rough. Anyway, I'm going to look into it and see if I can get these wheels made. You know, I think they're really fun to skate. Different skates, you know, different setups for different scenarios, this is definitely a grinder blader park, and I think anti-rocker juice blocks is the way to go, but I love skating them. Before I forget, blading community this month is the Soul Grind. Get your clips in. Back to blading.com/community. We had 150, 160 last month, and half the world was under snow. So this is going to be a good one. Back to blading.com/community. Can't wait to see your clips. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Hey, did you know there's a skate park right here? You should film a video here.
See you guys next week.
Right here.